Welcome to our YouTube channel dedicated to exploring the latest insights and opportunities in the world of finance and investments, with a special focus on currency revaluation, gold and silver investments, cryptocurrency, and make money online opportunities, and more. If you're interested in staying up to date on the latest developments in currency revaluation, particularly the Iraq dinar and other currencies, best to subscribe to this channel. Please note that the content on this YouTube channel is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. We are not licensed financial advisors, and the opinions expressed on this channel are based on our own research and personal experience. We strongly recommend that you do your own research and consult with a licensed financial advisor. Also, just before we go any further, this channel has a weekly giveaway of 100 Dogecoin. To enter, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, like this video, and watch this video until the end, because if you don't, you will be automatically disqualified from the giveaway. We will be sharing the random hashtag keyword daily somewhere in the video. And then comment hashtag the keyword with no spaces in between in the comment section. Good luck! Now let's proceed with the latest Iraq dinar news and intel today. Please take these information with a grain of salt, and please make sure to do your own due diligence. There's something different about today's updates, and I need you to pay close attention. What if I told you that Iraq just made 3 massive moves behind the scenes that could signal we are closer than ever to seeing the revaluation or reinstatement of the dinar? From banking workshops tied directly to global compliance, to citizens being called out by the central bank for hoarding trillions in cash, to digital transformation that's now being accelerated nationwide. These aren't just random headlines. These are coordinated steps. And if you know what to look for, they paint a very clear picture. So stay locked in. I'll be breaking down all the latest guru updates in just a moment, and at the end of this video, I'll give you my final analysis on why these developments are so critical and what they could mean for the revaluation timeline. Let's get into the updates. From Intel Newshound guru Mark Zid via PDK, article. The Association of Private Banks holds a specialized workshop on regulatory controls of the internal evaluation of the capital adequacy standard. They had a workshop with all the banks explaining all the necessary Basel compliance and requirements they have to meet, the same things all banks are going through to be part of the international system. To me, this is a clear indicator that Iraq is about to unleash without restrictions. They would not do this if Iraq was not going to have an international currency and international banks. From Intel guru Bruce via Wiser now, what the Redemption Center staff received, the fact that they put the timing for the start of this in writing tells us this is going. This is a real thing. This is not, it's almost there. It's almost ready to go. This is happening. This is going. This is not a drill. From Intel guru Frank26, the CBI came out last night and told the citizens of Iraq, "We know you got 90% and 93% dinar hoarded under your mattress. We know that. Security and stability used to be the problem. We got that. Now you're the problem, Iraqi citizen. We want you to bring in your 3-0 note. When you do, deposit them in my accounts. They'll be safe and secure. Then when we raise the value of your currency, boom, automatically, they are adjusted and you get credit for what you had. We want to become a digitalized nation. Bring them in for crying out loud. We have my account established for you." That's where we're at. The CBI knows very well what they need in order to release the new exchange rate. From Newshound guru Claire, article, PM Barzani, U.S. Treasury official, discuss financial reforms in Washington. Quote, Kurdistan Region Prime Minister Massour Barzani met with U.S. Deputy Secretary of the Treasury Bradley Smith in Washington to discuss ongoing financial reforms and digital modernization efforts by the Kurdistan Regional Government, KRG. From Newshound guru Pimpy, question, where can somebody exchange? Banks refuse to touch Iraqi dinar. I would look for people who do currency exchanges like international airports. For travelers, there's places that sell currency and buy currencies where you can exchange it. You just have to look it up. But yeah, most banks won't touch it at the moment. I can't find one around here, but an international airport most likely would do it for you, and some people have currency exchanges in their shopping malls. From Newshound Guru Militiaman. What Iraq's going to go through is going to be a massive event. It's obvious they're transitioning from a paper society to a digital society. It's very important that there's acceptance with the public. A revaluation comes into play. From Intel/Newshound Guru Mark Z via PDK, we have U.S. Department of State Secretary Rubio and Barzani at Friday 1:30 p.m. EST and 8:30 p.m. Erbil. They met in the U.S. and they had two different meetings, I was told. It was hailed as a breakthrough for oil to start flowing from that region and for them to settle all disputes between Baghdad and the Kurdish region. I was told over a decade ago that when those two came together, we would see a change in value of the dinar. That is why I watch this. From Intel Guru Frank 26, the monetary reform is biting and kicking and scratching, but it's put in the position so that as soon as the gates are open, woo, everything just explodes. That would be the contracts, all the investors that are being put in position, so that once this blessing occurs, boom, they take off at the speed of light. From Newshound Guru Sandy Ingram, Iran to share nuclear technology with Iraq. It is believed the United States will drop Iraq into despair over the leak of U.S. dollars into Iran and Syria. Be prepared, this could get ugly for the Iraqi dinar exchange rate. The U.S. government is insisting on a breakup between Iran and Iraq, mostly because the finances are blurred. From Newshound Guru Claire, article, 3 reasons behind it. Al-Sudani's advisor to Ruda. About 90% of Iraq's monetary mass is hoarded outside banks. Quote, Saleh, economic advisor to Iraqi Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani, believes that approximately 90% of Iraq's monetary mass is outside the banking sector and hoarded in homes. The currency issued outside the central bank and circulated outside banks is called external leakage. Before ending with few more updates, the hashtag keyword for the 100 Dogecoin giveaway is nuclear. You can be the lucky winner if you like, subscribe, and watch the main content of this video. This will be for this coming Sunday's giveaway, and the winner will be announced in one of the Sunday's videos, so you do not want to miss it. From Newshound Guru Pimpy. People ask me, do you think it's going to RV? Yeah, obviously it's going to RV. It's actually RV'd a couple times over the last couple years, but not the way you guys have been told. Yes, it's going to change. As Iraq gets their shit together, it definitely will change as time goes on. From Newshound Guru, Militiaman, you got all these different things. You have the region, the center, outside countries, borders, even parliament are on board. All of these things are coordinated at the same time. That's cooperation. That's a lot of entities to be involved to get it right. I think we're watching them get it right. And finally, the last update is from Intel Guru Frank 26 Iraq Boots on the Ground report from Firefly. Television is saying, cut our hopes this summit in Baghdad will build Arab solidarity. We hope it brings us our new exchange rate. Iraq hailed as a recovered country during this summit. From Frank, if they are claiming your country is a recovered country, do you understand this is another way of telling you that your exchange rate is recovered? A recovery is not 1310. A recovery is 322. In my opinion, these latest developments continue to reinforce the idea that Iraq is moving strategically toward a full currency reinstatement or revaluation, not just cosmetic reforms. One of the most powerful updates came from Frank 26's Boots on the Ground report, where television anchors are now describing Iraq as a recovered country. That kind of language isn't accidental. It's deliberate. And it raises the most important question of all. Will Iraq also recover its exchange rate back to its pre-war value of $3.22? Based on what we're seeing, that possibility feels more grounded than ever. The CBI's announcement urging citizens to deposit their hoarded dinars, which make up nearly 90% of the money supply, shows that they are serious about restoring monetary control and setting the stage for digital transition. And in my view, a reinstatement of the dinar would fix almost all of these issues in one shot. It would restore purchasing power, making the dinar actually worth holding again. It would encourage people to bring their cash into the banks, reduce reliance on the black market, and finally allow the central bank to manage monetary policy with real control. It would also close the gap between the official and parallel exchange rates and push more citizens toward formal banking and digital payment adoption. Workshops across the country on Basel compliance further confirm that Iraq is aligning itself with international banking standards, a requirement for becoming fully integrated in the global financial system. Add to that the Kurdistan delegation's financial reform meetings in Washington with the U.S. Treasury, and you get a picture of synchronized progress. These aren't random reforms. In my view, they are all interconnected moves to set the stage for an exchange rate that reflects Iraq's true economic strength. That's my final take on today's updates. Moreover, we posted a breaking analysis video the other day. We have critical news from Iraq. A high-level Iraqi government delegation recently met with the International Monetary Fund (IMF) to discuss strengthening Iraq's currency, the dinar. Could this meeting signal Iraq's plans for an imminent economic breakthrough and the long-awaited revaluation or reinstatement of the Iraqi dinar? We unpacked and explained what this means for Iraq's economic future. Please go ahead and check it out by clicking on the link on the top right of this video, as you don't want to miss this. Lastly, we will continue to post videos about the recent events and articles supporting the changes taking place in Iraq, so you don't want to miss them. Also, don't forget, please drop a comment below with hashtag and the keyword and let us know what you think. If you like this content and like to support this channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you get notified when new videos are uploaded. See you on the next video. Bye!